Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Well, good afternoon, sorry. It is 13:21 on Friday, the 10th of January. So it's Central European time, 1:21. So it's 12:21 in the UK. We've just had the hourly print at the 4-hour print for us. Just losing a bit of energy on that last candle. But yeah, let's have a look at the overall scope. So again, monthly is still bullish, even though we have divergence. Divergence is divergence until it isn't. If we carry on up here and push again, we won't have divergence. So at the moment, yeah, it's looking like it's rolling over. Looks like it's losing energy, but we've had quite a lot of capital introduced, even with Saylor buying his Bitcoin positions and all the rest of it. So, we are just being very careful at the moment. Monthly is still technically bullish, even though it looks like it's toppy. Secondly, we go to the weekly. On the weekly, we have, a huge bearish candle here. We have a bullish candle and then a bearish candle. So it's nearly, a bearish engulfing as well to fully fill that previous candle. Weekly, we're a sell on whip trend, and even though we're in the bullish half of our relative price, we're above the zero line. We are actually starting to trend down a bit. So, like I covered the other day, we might like have an ABC kind of correction. Um, this looks a bit better actually on the daily. So with this sell off yesterday, and we took out what? Yeah, so nobody wanted to put stops down here. Probably people have put stops around here, and they've been run. So nice sell candle. We are still bearish on the daily whip trend. We're bearish. I was saying what we could hope for is something like this. But what I like is the fact we've got, quite a bit of divergence stepping in where we're not pushing down as far on relative price. So for me, it's the kind of losing strength. Yesterday in one of the videos I did, the Bitcoin video, we did see this. I think it was over here. We saw this candle perform turning into a buy. It was a buy, and I said, "Okay, guys, so that's turning into a buy, but the daily and the weekly is still a sell, so we need to be careful." So we had another push on those levels, and we've turned into a nicer buy over here. Just to come back to these medians, the percentile bands, median, and what have you. And at the moment, we're settling above it. We could roll over because, it can happen. Or we can just roll over and pull back down to a lower position. Um, or we could gather some strength from here because the 4 hour is getting closer to that. The 8 hour is a bit too far away to be confirmed on the 8, but the 4 is getting a bit closer. So maybe all this panic that's ensued here could end up being really good value zones for some of the bigger boys. Um, Yeah, I mean, this is just something we need to bear in mind. 4 hour looked good on these candles we've got above here. So now this is kind of a level of resistance and support. If I actually just pull this, if I actually pull this around here, we can see that this area here is like it's support, pops through, resistance, pops through, comes up, back to it, gets above it, and then now we're finding support there, or are we? We'll just watch what happens over the next few hours. Okay, guys, so that's the general overlay. Monthly bullish, weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bullish, but we've got work to do. We've got work to do to pull this daily around. So at the moment, it could be a case of sit on your hands unless we have some really good opportunities in blue chips and movers. But we'll have a look at those now.